96, the very best in classic rock. 96.1 KQPR FM, Albert Lee, Minnesota.
It's time once again to make those New Year's resolutions you absolutely, definitely, probably won't keep. Maybe you've resolved to hit the gym every day, or at least once a week. Okay, maybe just drive by it on your way to the donut shop. Here's one resolution you can keep. Review your insurance with Americana Insurance Group to ensure you have the exact coverage you need. Americana Insurance in Albert Lee, Wells, and Ellendale. Or visit our website at www.americanainsurance.com. Americana Insurance. Let us help you start the new year right.
This is Josh Fossum from Bayview Funeral Home. When you endure a loss, it's comforting to know you have the personal attention of local ownership assisting you with your funeral needs. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home offers continuous service to the Albert Lee area, and we are proud to serve you with comfort, caring, and dependability. That's what you'll experience with Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home. Call 373-4330.
Are you looking to arrive in style at your next event? Look no further than Dawson Limousine. With our luxurious limousine and limo bus options, you'll be sure to turn heads wherever you go. Whether you're heading to a wedding, prom, or just a night out on the town, let Dawson Limousine chauffeur you around. And as a proud sponsor of local sports, you can trust that we are dedicated to supporting our local community. Call us today at 507-402-0606 to book your ride with Dawson Limousine.
Hello, everybody. This is Coach Matt Erickson of the boys hockey program. I appreciate you listening to Power 96.
And we are coming to you live from the historic Roy Nystrom Arena. Here at The Warm, that's right. We got some heat tonight, and I tell you what, I'm going to make sure our board is on. Maybe we don't have the board on. Maybe I'm going to just double check. Doesn't matter. I know we're for sure live here. Caldy's looking here. We are live. I didn't click the board. Maybe I did. I don't know if I did or not, but you listened to a little bit of nothing for a second.
You better say sorry, Dave.
I am sorry. I apologize. Coming to you live from the historic Roy Nystrom Arena, where they actually have heat tonight, which is amazing. It's a little bit of Tiger Boys hockey as the Winona Windhawks come to town here, and I tell you what, it's going to be a fun night of hockey. This is the Dawson Limousine pregame show. If you are needing a good night out in the town, maybe you got a prom coming up, weddings, hey, anything you want to do, private parties, go ahead and give Brad a call at Dawson Limousine.
There's still Christmas lights up. You can drive around and see them.
You could still see the Christmas lights. You're right. There are still a few of them out there. Actually, there's a few in my neighborhood that still have them up, but
I'm guilty as charged.
I guess I have not driven past your house to see if you got the lights up or not, but yeah, like I said, give Dawson Limousine a call at 507-402-0606 today to ride in luxury. And there's Filthy. Hey, Mr. Phil Scott, how are you doing today? Yeah, you better wear it next time. He's not wearing his Power 96 hoodie. You know, I hate when I give people good things and they don't wear them, Jay.
I know.
You're wearing yours, though. Caldy's wearing his. Caldy's even wearing his little pullover because he didn't know it wasn't going to be 26 degrees in here tonight because I actually got the heat running, which is good. Of course,
it's like a Christmas gift you give out and you never see it ever again. You're just like, gosh, I wasted all my money on that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. But
you don't even like it.
No, I didn't even waste my money. But anywho, we're going to make sure Jay's up here. I know we got Mr. Ron Hunter there at home listening in to make sure everything's sounding good at home as well.
And Dave gave me the crappy headset, so if I sound a little off tonight, folks, it's because Dave stacked the deck against me. He didn't want me taking all the credit for the radio show being great.
Well, I mean, you're a big part of it. I'm not going to deny that.
I actually did some research tonight.
You did?
I did. So, I got to spend time with you at the basketball game, and Brad That dude was so well prepared.
Skinnis, yeah, he's always well prepared.
So I was like, oh man, I feel like I'm letting the folks at home down a little bit. So I actually opened up Hockey Hub today and got a little stats. Not like Brad's stats, but I do know that Winona coming in is 1-3 in the Big Nine, 6-4 overall. You know, the Tigers are coming in 3-1. They're the exact polar opposite in the Big Nine. 8-4 overall. Tigers just getting back from the holiday tournament over there,
which they won.
It wasn't spectacular, but they did get a dub over there. So you take that. I don't think again not to bring up the past. I don't want to sound like a Dallas Cowboy fan, but
or a Packer or a Bears fan.
But when my son was playing and they were playing in that Kiwanis tournament over there, 2 years in a row undefeated, first team since 2004 to win that Holiday Classic. But no, it was good. It's good for those guys to get out. They don't get to experience that anymore at this varsity level. In the association days, that's pretty much all you look forward to, were the weekend tournaments. And so it was good for them to go bond and spend time together in a close-knit setting. Hopefully it enhanced the trust of the lines and the D-pairing, and hopefully it transforms into something good as we tune up for the postseason, right?
That is true. You always like to see home team win a little something, and that's what they did. They went up there. Of course, girls did some traveling as well, and
they weren't as successful.
They were not Well, they had to go against 3 of the top 5 teams in the state.
I don't want to hear it. Josh's single A bandit team beat Rosso's double A team in their own barn. I don't want to hear it. Sound like a Dallas Cowboy fan, don't I?
Well, there's that. Or I know Bears fans, which I know I got one that's next to me on my left.
Yeah, but that doesn't even count. That was like an 85. That was way longer than the Cowboys.
But I still hear all the time that they got a trophy.
But they were never Americans. Well, it's because the Vikings, they
let them.
I wouldn't say let them. I don't think anybody was beating the 85 Bears team.
Well, no, they had a pretty good team then. Caldy, I know you were around for that game.
Not even the 90 Cowboys teams would have stood a chance against that 85 Bears team.
Well, and that could be, but of course that'll be a big game this weekend. NFC North Division rivalry.
What time do the Vikings play in that first round of the playoffs?
They don't, and I was hoping to hear something back from Ron when I had asked if the new Vikings promo was in for this week, and he did not respond. I don't think he caught that right away, but we do have a new Bruins spot in there, and of course we're going back and forth. I came earlier today to set up, and
tell the story, Dave. Tell the story, Dave.
Took a little tumble. I mean, I didn't break ribs like Mr. Lon Drescher, but I took a tumble, and my leg is kind of black and blue. But you know what? I do it for the fans.
He fell down one stair.
It was 3 stairs.
One stair.
3 of the bleachers, and they don't look extremely tall, but when you fall backwards on them, it's like 20 feet. It's not 20 feet.
Or like 4.
Whatever. Still, it's a long ways for a guy like me who's 6'3" and 220 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, fair point there. Don't you know he was on Baywatch one time?
That's true, I was.
One time. He was the creepy guy in the background on the beach.
Well, there's that. All right, here comes your Albert Lee Tigers out here. We do want to thank, once again, all of our in-game sponsors. Our in-game sponsors for tonight, of course, Americana Insurance is bringing you the press box. Bayview Freeborn Funeral and Cremation Services, they're going to bring you the scoreboard. Dawson Limousine's going to bring you the Tiger pregame show and the postgame show as well. Plus your starting items, which we'll get into that here in a second. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT. Already choking up here. With your first period, your second period brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing. Third period brought to you by Southern Locking Glass. Freeborn Mauer, they're going to give you the Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative Power Play. And then we have our new sponsor for our penalty kills and our puck out of plays. It's Davey Valerio with Robert Hoffman Realty. So we have that. All Tiger Goals are brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding, and all timeouts are brought to you by the Albert Lea Convention and Visitors Bureau. Of course, tonight we did not get the Winona starting lineup.
I was just going to tell you, but we don't even have a roster. Check it out. Look at
We do not have a roster for the Windhawks. I just noticed that as well. And I guess I didn't see if there was another sheet up there.
There wasn't. I looked.
And then, of course, with the Albert Lea Tiger starting lineups, it's brought to you by Dawson Limousine as well. Going to be a little different. We got some healthy scratches out there tonight. But so we're going to have the starting lineups here brought to you once again by Dawson Limousine. All right, so we got Tiger buddies that'll be coming out onto the ice as well. Which, waiting to see.
They're standing over there. I can see the American flag.
Okay, you can see it. Of course, we're in our new location, close to center ice. And so, like I said, we got comments. We took those, listened, worked with the school district and the city arena to move out towards center ice. We'll give you a little better camera angles, no net to mess around with. And I know Caldy's looking. Are you gonna get a little closer? So we even adjusted a little bit from the last game. All right, Tiger buddies tonight's Jackson Shoemaker, Chris Sanders. I could not get the other one's names. Did you hear the other one's name?
I did not. I just noticed that little guy fell.
Yeah.
He's struggling a little bit.
So, of course, the Tiger buddies, all of Albert Lea Hockey Association youth get to come out. They bring out the American flag as well as the Albert Lea Tiger flags. No Minnesota flag out there tonight. Normally there are 5, but so here's going to be. We should see the Winona Windhawks lineups. Jay?
And folks, I apologize. All we can do is give you numbers.
Yes, that's all we can do, as we did not get Seth Watkins at goal, senior number 1. Senior Paxton Raymond on defense, number 43. Miles Bremer on defense, number 17. Once again, this is the Winona. Caden Grass Jr., forward, number 8. Junior Brennan Hines, number 10 at forward. And Andrew Killey is what it sounded like, 42. That is your Windhawks starting lineup. Here's your starting lineup. It's brought to you by Dawson Limousine for your Albert Lea Tigers.
Yeah, so Coach Erickson did give me the sheet here. Looks like starting in goal tonight is going to be number 30, Owen Hansen. He got this wrong last time. Your defensive pairing is going to be number 18 and number 12, Ethan Steeler. I know, it's a joke. And number 12, Evan Anfinson. So we got it right this time. Your forwards are going to be number 9, Casey Olvey, number 16, Sam McGill, and your center is going to be number 17, Jacob Kolker.
So that's your starting lineups brought to you by Dawson Limousine. Again, this is the Dawson Limousine pregame show. We thank Brad and the rest of the staff there at Dawson Limousine for being proud sponsors here of Power 96 Sports. With that, we're going to take our first break as we will have the national anthem, and then we'll be right back with the first period here from the historic Roy Nystrom Arena. You're listening to Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lea Boys Tiger Hockey here on Power 96, courtesy of the Americana Insurance Press Box. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of GT Window and Door. GT Window and Door is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albert Lea area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service and high-quality windows, doors, and seamless gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albert Lea Sports. Call me today at 507-320-0575 or visit gtwindowanddoor.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96. Proudly brought to you by GT Window and Door.
Freeboard Power, Electric Cooperative. High school juniors and seniors, are you ready for an unforgettable experience? Apply today for your chance to win an all-expense-paid youth tour leadership trip to Washington, D.C., sponsored by Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative. This week-long adventure to tour D.C. co-op style will take place in June of 2026. The deadline to apply is Friday, February 13th. For more information, visit fmec.coop or call 373-6421.
Southern Minnesota Branding has been helping customers create and display their company logos for over 40 years. They are a fully customizable shop specializing in logo design, vinyl graphics, banners, magnets, vehicle wraps, and so much more. They have also added custom apparel using direct-to-garment printing and embroidery to the many services they offer. Are you looking for customized Tiger, Wolverine, Knights, Panthers, or any other local sports team apparel? Stop into 1409 Eberhart Street right off of East Main and see what they can do for you. Southern Minnesota Branding in Albert Lee.
Have you been having problems with your dishwasher, stove, washer, or dryer? Call Orrin Mortensen with On the Spot Appliance Service. With over 30 years experience, Orrin does repairs for all major household appliances and commercial cooking products, including fryers and grills. On the Spot Appliance Service is warranty authorized for most major brands and is a local LG appliance servicer. Don't let your wannabe handyman fix a problem and make it worse. Call Orrin Mortensen with On the Spot Appliance Service anytime at 256-8099.
Arcadian Bank's award-winning mortgage team has the experience and expertise to help you make your next move. Hi, I'm Susie Miller, the mortgage lender at Arcadian Bank. We are committed to delivering the exceptional service and personalized experience you deserve while making your dream home a reality. Stop in our Albert Lee location or visit our website to apply online.
Arcadian Bank, community-owned, community-focused in Albert Lee, Freeborn, and Heartland. www.arcadianbank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we're back here from the Americana Insurance Press Box. This is Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Boys Tiger Hockey. As the first period tonight brought to you by GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT. Hey, GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT. They're a family-owned and operated business proudly serving the Albert Lee area since 2012. They've won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service and high-quality windows, doors, and seamless gutter installation. Call Adam today at 507-320-0575. And here we go. Here's a face-off at center ice. Jay, I'll turn you back up now. Jay was off because he dropped part of his microphone.
No, I did not drop nothing. You sabotaged me by giving me this headset.
Well, there is that. All right, so we're going to have the face-off is going to be controlled by Winona.
Off the bar, off his back, and it's still live out in front. Oof, that's a rocky start for this Tiger team.
As the Hansen will go ahead and freeze that.
You know, talk about being lucky twice. It went off the bar, it hit him in the back, fell backwards, and somehow managed to not cross the line. Rocky start for the Tigers. Just 25 seconds in.
So we're going to have a face-off on the Tiger defensive side. On the far side from us, of course, Tigers in their whites and blues.
Winona in their custom black and orange.
And Albert Lee does win the face-off. We'll send it across ice, down into the near side corner. Tries to move it up, but unfortunately unable to get to number 15 there. And I got to get my sheet here. Like I said, a little different. There's my sheet. I lost it for a second. Of course, trying to get up towards Shaw.
There's only 6 laying here, Dave.
I know. But it'll be kicked back into the Tiger defensive zone, brought back up there by Brownlee, and he will turn it over in the Windhawk zone. And neutral ice, it was tipped back in by the Tigers as number 50 picks it up for Winona. Tries to keep it out of that zone, but here's going to be Kolker over Ehu. And Kolker, he tried to find an outlet there out on the front side of the net. No one there. Tigers still hold this in as Ovi will dump it back behind the Windhawk net. Windhawks do pick it up, and they move it out into neutral ice, down to the Tiger zone. Number 3, I don't have... Okay, that's Brendan Soper, excuse me. I had to flip my sheet over a little bit. He will pick that up in the Tiger zone. Now he's going to move that forward. Goes out into neutral ice, and that's going to be kicked forward there by Mr. Sam McGill. Picked up behind the Windhawk net by the Windhawks. A little fight for it there along the boards. And Winona's going to send that down length of the ice. No icing as it was tipped out front. Down deep in the near side on the Tiger zone.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful pass to Alvey. Alvey tries to get in, tries to find that 5-hole, and unsuccessful. A nice save by the Windhawk goalie. And Windhawks pick it up. They bring it now back down through neutral ice, dump it down in the Tiger zone on the far side. Picked up by Hansen there behind the net. A couple of big collisions there behind the net. Tiger's going to pick this up, move this forward through neutral ice. And intercepted there by the Windhawks.
Hansen never seen that.
It was actually shot from near the red line. And now we're going to have
penalty on the Tigers.
I guess I didn't see. I was looking to
There's
see if
cross check in the back.
So
looks like it's night 18
Steeler. Steeler will go 2 minutes to the
for
box.
rough. 2 minutes for rough.
So that is our first ever penalty kill brought to you by David Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. You're looking to buy or sell your home, go ahead and give Davey a call. I'll get you that number here in just a second. We finalized the details earlier today. Face off in the Tiger zone on the far side. Tigers trying to get this cleared up, but the Windhawks are going to pick it up. Going to go towards, try to crash the net there, but Tiger defense keeping that in. And actually, somehow that puck shot up, and Windhawks kept that in. But it is going to be moved out into neutral ice as Kolker tries to get that push through. Windhawks working this now in neutral ice. Oh, a nice stick there by Alvey. That's going to be Casey Alvey. But Winona will get that back into the Tiger zone, and then the Tigers do get a clear. Wasn't able to see who pushed that over, but beautiful, beautiful clear. 1:18 to go here in the David Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty penalty kill. Windhawks will bring it out of their zone through neutral ice, down into the Tiger near side, down in the corner. A little fight for it down there as Casey Olvey has it stripped away from him. Now the Windhawks working out towards the point. Trying to get it centered in there, but it's going to be deflected. And it's going to be picked up by the Tigers for a second. Can they get it cleared? I believe it was Anfinson trying to get that clear, but it won't. It's going to be held in. Shot from the point from the Windhawks. Beautiful defensive play by the Tigers. I believe that was, I believe it was Brownlee down there with a nice defensive stance. Still fighting for it down on the near side corner in the Tiger zone. And it's going to be pushed down from the corner out towards the point,
can't
back
see.
down.
Silky standing in the way down there.
Of course, our angle when they're down in that corner, a little bit tough now. That is the only one spot, really, with our broadcast that is kind of tough for us to see.
They're going to send...
and it's going to be a beautiful clear by the Tigers as it almost goes on net. Luckily for Winona.
Erickson's giving the hand signals over there to Steeler on the ice. So he will not trudge across to the bench. He'll stay in the play.
And Tigers at full strength.
Hey Mosh, you got to move that camera there.
That's funny. Winona keeps this in. They try to take a quick shot. It'll be a save by Hansen.
It's so delayed. Watch.
Oh, I know. When we watch this, it's...
No. You'll see the camera stay out here.
Caldy's getting his feet wet here. Of course, Caldy, first time doing this from this new angle here. Getting his feet wet. We're going to have a face-off in the Tiger zone on the far side. Winona gets it pushed through and does take a quick shot, but it's going to be just wide of the net. Windhawks working out from the point to go cross ice. 42 tries to dump that down into an outlet, and it's going to be intercepted for a second by the Tigers. They're trying to move that forward, but the Windhawks somehow get that back in. Take a shot. It's going to go wide of the net. Down in the near side corner. Fighting for it down there. Here comes the Tigers. They move it up through into neutral ice, down into the Windhawk zone. And before the Windhawks pick it back up, back through neutral ice. Number 8, he's taking a quick shot. That's going to go wide of the net. As down in the near side corner, Tigers trying to push this out into neutral ice. As a pass up from Olvey to Olvey. And here comes Olvey down. He'll go behind the net, trying to find an outlet. Just no one there on that right side. And now we're going to have a whistle.
Got a cross check on Winona, number 17.
So it's going to be our first Freeborn Mauer power play of the night from the fine folks there at Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative Power Play. So 11:10 there. 11:10 to go here in the first period, brought to you by GT Windows and Door and Gutters by GT. Face-off down in the near side Winona zone. Winona will get that clear as they controlled the face-off. We're going to see Casey Ulvey get down to it first. He's going to try to move this forward. It's going to go towards Kolker. Kolker now working this through neutral ice, trying to get it pushed through.
There's another one.
And that's going to
Now they're going to whistle it offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
That looked like a blatant hook to me there.
Well, and that's what I thought too at first, Jay. Nice view on that.
It was right in front of us.
Yeah, just going to call a offsides though on the Tigers. So we're going to have a face-off in neutral zone. That is taken by Persig.
Wow, that hit him right in the face.
That did.
That should be a dead puck.
It should be. Refs did not see that, but luckily the Tigers dropped it down in the Windhawk zone.
That hit number 20 right in the face.
Now we're going to see this
a high stick all the way down. But yeah, that hit him right in the face.
Yeah, number 20 right in front of us here. Right off his face mask. So we're going to have a face-off down on the Tigers zone on the near side. Minute 24 in your Freeborn Mauer power play. Face-off controlled by Winona. Now to be picked up by the Tigers. Tigers work this through neutral ice. It's going to be Ulvey bringing it across. He's trying to find an outlet there, and no one to back him up. So that number 20, we just talked about him for Winona. He's going to get a clear. We're going to see Kolker pick this up in the Tigers zone. Trying to move this. It's going to go over towards Drew Ulvey. Drew Ulvey bringing this in. He's going to take a quick shot. Saved by the Winona goalie. A little bit after play.
Extracurricular. That's what I'd like to call that.
Activity. So we're going to see a face-off on the near side in the Winona Windhawk zone.
Tell me you're from Minnesota if you could pronounce Winona.
It's Winona. It's a Winona Ryder.
Yeah, no.
Winona.
She's not from Minnesota.
She is.
No, she's from Winchesterton, Fieldville, Iowa.
Oh,
Everybody knows that.
That is true. Face-off was pushed through. Somehow a whistle was blown there. And Tigers go again. Oh, and a big collision there out front is Brownlee.
He's sitting on him.
And that's going to be cleared by Winona as Anfinson, unfortunately, cannot keep that in the Windhawk zone. 43 seconds to go in these Freeborn Mauer power play. Tigers trying to move this forward. And it is going to be kept forward as Scholl brings this in. He'll have it stripped away from him, though. Or poke checked away. Hey, Mr. Tom Jones there. Tom Jones in the house. And here comes the Tigers again from their zone. They'll move it forward into the Windhawk zone. 13 for Winona. Gets to it first. He's going to get that cleared up as Anfinson was unable to keep that in. 10 seconds left here on the Freeborn Mauer power play. Tigers trying to work this back up through neutral ice. It's going to be picked up, intercepted there by the Windhawks. They're going to go ahead and take this over in the neutral zone. Quick shot into the glove of Hansen. And now Winona is at full strength. So a couple of successful penalty kills, one for each team. We'll have a face-off on the near side in the Tiger zone. So Kolker going to take that face-off. And it's going to be sent back behind the net as Ulvey sends that around, but it's intercepted.
That's a goal.
And
Winona goal.
Winona's going to score first here as just an unfortunate Ulvey tried to get that pushed forward, and somehow it got deflected right to the stick of the
20.
Winona.
The guy that got hit in the face.
So 9:01 to go. Winona's going to take a 1-0 lead on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard.
And they saved the puck. Must be a special goal.
Yeah.
Maybe first of the year, first of his varsity career.
Face-off at center ice. Controlled there by the Tigers. They'll take it down to another zone. Held in. Nice play there. And his shot's going to go just wide. It sounded like it went off the post. Still down in the Windhawk zone, but now the Windhawks going to take it over, move it out of their zone through neutral ice. We're going to have a whistle. Must be an offside whistle, I'm assuming. So once again, 8:40 to go here in GT Window and Door, and Gutters by GT first period, and the Windhawks lead 1-0. Just kind of a, well, we've talked about this, puck luck, and that for sure was puck luck.
Yes, sir.
Face off in the neutral zone controlled by Winona. They're going to dump that down into the Tiger zone.
People still don't believe it's a real thing, Dave.
And fighting for it down there on the half wall. A quick shot from the point, going to be deflected out front. Oh, a big collision there along the half wall, and somehow Winona keeps this in, but it's going to be Soper picking it up, moving it forward. Here comes the Tigers. Persig moves it forward. He's going to get hit, and then the Windhawks pick it up and get it out to neutral ice. Persig again trying to make something happen. Winona's just going to send that down into the Tiger zone. Anfinson picks it up. Tries to dump it into the Winona zone, but picked up at neutral ice, and here comes the Tigers. This is going to be Ethan Steeler. He'll bring it down deep into the Winona zone before it gets poke-checked away. Out in neutral ice, and somehow the Tigers tried to get that bump through, and it went off of a Windhawk player and bounced just right to go back out into the Tiger zone. The Windhawks dumping that back down out of neutral ice. And now we're going to see offsides.
No, it's calling a trip.
Oh, okay. So this is going to be, I believe,
Number 8.
Number 8's going to go to the box at 7:27 for another Freeborn Mauer power play.
So what Dave means by that, folks, is it's not 7:27.
No, 7:27 left on the scoreboard.
Yes.
So what's the actual time on that, Jay?
So what you do is you take 17 minus 7:27. So what? 9:33, Dave?
9:33, yep.
So 9:33 of the first period, there's a penalty assessed to
Face
number
off
8.
on the far side in the Winona zone, controlled by Winona. Cleared. Here comes the Tigers pushing this up through. He tried to get around the ref, and it just, I don't know if it went off the ref and then to the Winona player, but Winona gets that clear. Just nothing, no luck here for the Tigers so far tonight. Tigers control this from their zone. Bring it forward as Coker. Coker takes a shot. No one out in front, but it's still out in the open. Is this going to be picked up there by Persig? Persig trying to get this move through. Sent out in the front. Coker tries to center it out again. It's going to be kept in, though, there by number 9, which is Olvi. Here's Persig again. He gets it to Coker. Coker working from the point. Back up towards Olvi. Olvi tries to center off of Persig. It just deflected out front. Another quick shot there from the point is Olvi. Picked up by Coker. Coker now tries to go lengthwise. He actually had Drew Olvi out in the open, but it somehow got deflected out front. Windhawks bring this out of their zone, dump it down into the Tiger zone. Windhawks going to get a much-needed change here. 36 seconds to go in your Freeborn Mauer power play.
4 sets of fresh legs for Winona.
Moving it forward, and Olvi unable to control that as it gets re-picked up by the Windhawks. Windhawks dump that down deep into the Tiger zone, still controlling it. Goes out to the point. Going to take a shot, goes off of Hansen's pads. Losing my headset here. Down in the corner on the near side. Fighting for it down there. Tigers will come out with it. As here comes Brownlee. Brownlee brings this through. He's going to go deep. Tries to get that centered up.
Almost an own goal.
Yeah.
50 almost put in his own net.
Yeah, he tried to get that up towards Blair Blake and just wide. And it's going to be a clear. And Winona's back at full strength. Winona did somehow get the puck down there. Guy coming out of the box, and did take a shot, but it's a save by Hansen. And it's still a 1-0 game here early in the first. Well, halfway through the first, actually now. A little over halfway.
I was going to say, Dave, 17 minus 5, that means there's 12 minutes gone by.
That's over half.
Well, I mean, you got it on the third attempt. Glenville math is hard.
That is true. All right, face-off on the near side in the Tiger zone. controlled by Winona as they get it out towards the point. Shot from the point's going to go just wide.
Wicked knuckler there.
As they repick it up again, it stays in for Winona. Take a quick shot from the point again. Big hit there along the boards on the far side. And the Tigers going to go ahead and they're going to move that forward. Yep, they should get called on the icing.
I needed a change.
As kids running through, you can hear the maybe see the camera shake a little bit when the kids are running. They're on a mission to go to the concession stand.
How do you know, Dave?
Yeah, because they're going that way. I don't know. 4:43 to go here in your GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT first period. Caldy, don't fall down those stairs. It hurts. Face off on the far side.
Sound like
the
you're
Tiger Zone
talking
controlled by
Dave.
Winona, but we're gonna actually see McGill make a little disruption there. Gets it out to center ice, so Winhawks have to retouch. Down in the Tiger Zone, picked up. McGill fighting for it, and he's going to have it stripped away. And, there's that. Whoa. Anfinsen gets tripped up, but now call. Here comes Olvie. Olvie with a shot, and the goalie there for a second had it, almost lost it, and then he did refreeze it. So, but Kolker was there to pick up the garbage. Just unfortunate that he held on to it.
Yeah.
Right now, the Tigers leading this shooting battle, 8 shots on goal versus 6, but the Winhawks still leading 1-0. Face off on the near side, controlled by the Tigers.
That's loose. That's a Tiger goal. That's a Tiger goal.
I don't.
No, he's waving it off. Go figure.
They literally, every thought that goal was in, and the goalie must have been sitting on it.
No way, it's in the net right there. They just pulled it out. I could clearly see that was in.
McGill arguing this, saying it was in, but they're going to say no goal.
I can't wait to hear the explanation on this one. Erickson wants one.
Erickson questioning. He's not going to get an answer. He's not going to get an answer from the ref. He's not happy. So this should be a 1-1 game, but unfortunately a bad, it's that luck. Face off on the near side, controlled by the Tigers. McGill tries to get that out front of the net, but it's going to be picked up by Winhawk. Winhawks moving this down through neutral ice, down, but it's picked up by the Tigers. Here comes Olvie. Olvie with a shot. Oh, deflected out front, but he stayed with it.
I'm just really curious what the thought process on this whole deal is here. It's not like he was on this side and he had to skate around to the back of the net. And when he got to the back of the net, that's when he blew the whistle.
I know. I don't get it.
The puck was clearly in the net. So they're not calling goaltender interference, because if they were to call goaltender interference, we'd have a penalty. So they're not calling that. And it's not like they can just pretend that the puck wasn't in the net, because they reached in and took it out of the net.
That is true. In the action here, Tigers take another shot on goal. It's taken down into the Tiger zone by the Winhawks. One shot, save for Hansen. Now down in the corner on the near side. Tigers trying to get this move forward with 3 minutes left here in the first.
Again, not saying that the ref is wrong.
There's another shot. Puck out front. And...
Okay. I'm not saying the ref's wrong, Dave. I just want to know the.
Wanted to know the explanation.
I want to know the thought process, and we're going to get robbed of that because nobody gave an explanation.
Correct. Winhawks do get this out into neutral ice, and a quick shot and a goal for Winona.
What a huge swing from a 1-1 game to a 2-0 game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just that puck luck again, and somehow it stayed in. So face off on neutral ice, and it's going to be controlled by Winona. Winona takes down to the Tiger zone, but Tigers do retake it. Bring it back out to neutral ice. Oh, huge collision.
Yeah, that's...
And Winhawk is down.
That's trouble.
They're blowing this.
They both... That was not intentional. That was... Look at the camera here. Maybe you can catch it real quick. They both just lost edges going into this. It was a free ride for both of them in. It's not like he drove him in or anything like that. You'll see it's Brownlee, I believe, 13.
Yeah, Brownlee's the one that drove in. We're just watching this. Yeah, you can clearly see it there.
They're tangled.
On our Boxcast and our YouTube. We're not going to have any...
there shouldn't be a penalty.
No penalties here. But we do see the player from Winona being looked at here in front of us. He's saying that he's good. So we're going to have a center ice face-off here with 2:25 to go. And whistle blown.
What are you doing, Dave?
Just trying to get some fresh air here. Whistle was blown. They're not going to fix the clock, obviously. Face-off again, controlled for a second by the Tigers. Tipped away and dropped back down into the thing.
Dave's running the camera.
I moved him over a little bit more. Ron says, just try to get, you're going to have to get a little further in that corner. We're figuring out our angles here, folks. Going to be down in the Winona near side. And controlled by Winona. Winona now bringing this through their zone into neutral ice off the glass.
I can't remember, Dave. It's the what period?
This is the GT window and door and gutters by GT first period.
Yeah, there you go.
Puck was pushed out into neutral ice. Olvie just got rocked there in neutral ice. There, another big collision.
That was a big one.
Along the boards. As Soper's welcome to the varsity level.
Yep.
Sent down
welcome to the big leagues.
Sent down to the Winona zone. Winona trying to get this cleared out, but it's going to be held in by Olvie. Olvie takes a backhander, but unfortunately no one there to misdirect that towards the goal. 1 minute to go here. Olvie tries to defend that out, and Winona is going to take a shot, and it's going to be saved by Hansen. 55.3 seconds to go. Faceoff's going to be from the far side in the Tiger zone. And it's controlled by the Tigers as they'll send that behind the Tiger net. Still down in the near side corner. Picked up by Brownlee. Brownlee sends it forward. And that's going to be kept in there by Winona. Winona has it down in the Tiger near side corner.
Which we are oblivious to, folks. We can't see it.
And
here
trying
comes.
to move that forward to the other side.
Anthony's trying to create some space there.
Yep, now on the near side, but is picked up by Winona. Quick shot. Goes back down in the corner. On that near side corner. 7 seconds left. Tigers trying to move this forward. It's held in. It is held in, and that's going to be the buzzer. At the end of the first period, brought to you by GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT, we have a score on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard of Winona 2, Albert Lee 0. 12 shots on goal for Winona, 9 for the Tigers. And we're going to take our first intermission break. And you're listening to Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger hockey here from the Americana Insurance
Where'd you get that
press box. It looks like someone just brought over. Actually, he's got the.
I got a Winona roster.
He's got a Winona roster now.
Thank you, sir.
But we'll be right back here with more from Power 96 coverage, once again on the Americana Insurance press box.
Here's an important message from the family at Derek's Preferred Auto on Highway 218 in Blooming Prairie.
Hi, friends and family. If you need your car fixed, come to Derek's Preferred Auto, and that's where my grandpa works. And where it is, it's Blooming Prairie, Minnesota.
Schedule your next appointment where Harper's grandpa promises to fix it fast, fix it right, and you get it at a fair price. That's Derek's Preferred Auto on Highway 218 in Blooming Prairie.
Trust the caring professionals at Star Granite Works when it comes to remembering your loved one. Star Granite Works serves the southern Minnesota and northern Iowa area. Star Granite Works offers a wide selection of monuments, granite and bronze markers, plaques, granite benches, and veteran memorials. Trust Albert Lee's only full-service monument shop and the caring professionals at Star Granite to honor in stone the legacy of your loved one forever. Star Granite Works Memorials with innovation and distinction located on South Broadway in Albert Lea.
Fresh off of 3 straight wins last week, the Austin Bruins hit the road to face the Watertown Shamrocks for the final time this season. The Bruins are looking to extend their 7-game win streak as they face the Shamrocks for the first time since December. Head on over to the official road game destination of your Austin Bruins, Lansing Corners, where they'll have the games on their TVs and you can enjoy some food and great drinks. That's 7 o'clock this Friday and Saturday.
A smile that shines should be within reach for everyone. At Elf Orthodontics, we offer flexible financial arrangements customized just for you and your family. Choose a payment plan that fits your budget and get the beautiful smile you've always wanted. And ask how to use your HSA to make your confident smile even more affordable. Call 507-377-0222 today to schedule your complimentary consultation.
Save more at Hy-Vee. Earn Fuel Saver rewards on over 1,000 items at your Albert Lea Hy-Vee with your Hy-Vee Perks card. Don't have a card? Sign up today. It's free. Go to Hy-Vee.com/perks.
The friendly staff at Albert Lea's Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union reminds you that when you're in need of a home that satisfies your financial needs, let Trades and Labor Credit Union make it easy with checking services, debit cards, home equity loans, and savings options that will earn you more for your money. Visit Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union on Albert Lea's friendly south side. Open 6 days a week with social distancing for your safety and theirs. Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, providing financial services since 1958.
When was the last time you had one of Albert Lee's finest traditions? Whether you order at night or going for a quick slice at lunch, don't forget about Jake's Pizza.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna call Jake's Pizza and order one for me and you. Just call 373-7350. 373-7350. 373-7350. Jake's Pizza.
The Power Shopper is on the air every Tuesday morning at 9:05 a.m. Tune in to hear Ron tell you what items you can save money on. Area restaurants, retail shops, resorts, and more. All on the Power Shopper. Tuesday mornings at 9:05 a.m. right here on Power 96.
It's time once again to make those New Year's resolutions you absolutely, definitely, probably won't keep. Maybe you've resolved to hit the gym every day. Or at least once a week. Okay, maybe just drive by it on your way to the donut shop. Here's one resolution you can keep. Review your insurance with Americana Insurance Group to ensure you have the exact coverage you need. Americana Insurance in Albert Lea, Wells, and Ellendale. Or visit our website at www.americanainsurance.com. Americana Insurance. Let us help you start the new year right.
This is Josh Fossum from Bayview Funeral Home. When you endure a loss, it's comforting to know you have the personal attention of local ownership assisting you with your funeral needs. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home offers continuous service to the Albert Lea area, and we are proud to serve you with comfort, caring, and dependability. That's what you'll experience with Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home. Call 373-4330.
Are you looking to arrive in style at your next event? Look no further than Dawson Limousine. With our luxurious limousine and limo bus options, you'll be sure to turn heads wherever you go. Whether you're heading to a wedding, prom, or just a night out on the town, let Dawson Limousine chauffeur you around. And as a proud sponsor of local sports, you can trust that we are dedicated to supporting our local community. Call us today at 507-402-0606 to book your ride with Dawson Limousine.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of GT Window and Door. GT Window and Door is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albertley area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service and high-quality windows, doors, and seamless gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albertley Sports. Call me today at 507-320-0575 or visit gtwindowanddoor.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96. Proudly brought to you by GT Window and Door.
Shop Etc. Tanning and Clothing in the Skyline Plaza, where you'll find new trendy clothing and sports apparel in their boutique section. They also have a pre-owned section, which includes clothing for kids, women and men, shoes, and purses. Etc. also offers UV tanning, custom airbrush, red light therapy, and lotions. Stop into Etc. in the Skyline Plaza and see all that they have to offer.
The Power Shopper is on the air every Tuesday morning at 9:05 a.m. Tune in to hear Ron tell you what items you can save money on. Area restaurants, retail shops, resorts, and more. All on the Power Shopper. Tuesday mornings at 9:05 a.m. right here on Power 96.
This is Chad at Albert Lee Hy-Vee. You are listening to Power 96. Thank you for keeping it local.
Hey, and thank you, Chad. Of course, Hy-Vee, the proud home of Tiger Sports Saturday. Hey, folks, I want to take this moment to thank our in-game sponsors for tonight. Of course, you have the Americana Insurance. They're bringing you the press box. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Services bringing the scoreboard, which right now has your Albertley Tigers down 2-0 against the Winona Windhawks. Dawson Limousine brings you the pregame show, the postgame show, and the starting lineups. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT bringing you the first period. Second period is brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing. Third period brought to you by Southern Locking Glass, which we'll talk more about those two in just a second. Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative is bringing you the power play. And then, of course, brand new to the show, little change around, still Davey, but it's Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. Of course, has the penalty kill and the puck out of play, which we have not had a puck out of play yet tonight, which is kind of weird. Of course, all goals for the Tigers brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding. And then timeouts brought to you by the Albertley Convention and Visitors Bureau. All right, with that, let's go ahead and take a moment to thank our sports boosters, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, and that's bring you live local sports here year-round on Power 96. Of course, Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home, Southern Minnesota Branding, On the Spot Appliance, Arcadian Bank, Dirk's Preferred Auto in Blooming Prairie, Star Granite Works, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, the Austin Bruins, Elf Orthodontics, Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, Thompson Sanitation, Young Construction and Roofing, Nick's Meats in Hayward, South Main Auto Service in Austin, Freeborn County Solid Waste, North Star Power Sports, Big Cat's Customs in Clarks Row, Big Cat, the Overhead Door Company, the Albertley Convention and Visitors Bureau, Sorensen's Appliance in Geneva. Oh, I'm shaking it when I get crazy. Sorensen's Appliance in Geneva, Collins Auto Repair, Hanson Tire Service of Austin, Etc. Credit Union, Marthaler Honda in Owatonna, Design Ready Controls, Hy-Vee in Albert Lee, Jake's Pizza, Shell Rapid Lube, Aero Printing, and Wasika Inc. And, of course, our new sponsor is Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. Of course, Tiger Sports Saturday, we always do that at Hy-Vee. And, of course, this last week we had Mr. Calderon joining me, and we talked a little bit about different local sports and, of course, the other big sports from around the area. So, once again, don't forget, it's every Saturday live from Hy-Vee from 11 until noon there at Hy-Vee. Now, one thing I will mention is when I say Tiger Sports Saturday is live from Hy-Vee, except if we're live on location, Albert Lee Hockey Day. It's going to be Albert Lee Hockey Weekend this year, and they do have that schedule out. And, of course, one sheet of ice still here at the arena. So it's going to be a little different. I know there's some games Friday, some games Sunday. Of course, a lot of games on Saturday. And then, of course, there's some away games as well. But I was just trying to find my post here, and I'm going to get to it. Where did it go? I just had it up, and then, of course, I backed out of it accidentally. Just one more second here, folks. Okay, here we go. It's the 20th Albert Lee Hockey Day, and Power 96 will be bringing you live coverage all day Saturday. Now, I know Caldy has never been to a Albert Lee Hockey Day.
Me either, Dave.
You've been to a few. You've probably been to, what, 20 of them? Will this be your 20th or no?
2005, yeah. This will be 20.
So this will be your 20th one as well. And the first
That
game...
is crazy that I was at the first hockey day.
Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, that means you're old.
Duh.
But, of course, let's just talk about here. Friday night's game, the 23rd at 6 p.m., it's U10B2 versus Mankato. 7:30 on Friday night is U10B1 versus Cannon River. Then Saturday morning, live at 8:15, we're going to go live. So we'll be here. I'm not sure if we're going to be down here, if we're going to be up in the conference room.
You had better just plan on just leaving the stuff set up, because there ain't no way you're getting up and being out here by 8 o'clock.
Hey, last year I was.
I'll figure it out.
So 8:15.
Just push buttons, right?
Yeah, that's all you got to do is push buttons. Of course, Pee Wee A versus Owatonna, that's at 8:15. 9:45 will be Bantam A versus New Ulm.
I'm still super disappointed at. Bantams were always the last game on hockey day.
Yeah, and you said 9:45. And then, of course, at noon, boys JV will be playing Marshall. All of those games we will have on our stream. We will not be doing live play-by-play, but they'll be on the stream. We'll have the scores. We'll announce scores of everything as they happen as well. And then, of course, 2 p.m. boys varsity versus Marshall. 4:30 will be girls JV versus St. Peter. And then 6 p.m. will be the girls varsity versus St. Peter. We'll also, during that time, we will have our Austin Bruins Insider. So we're hoping to have Mr. David Coyer, maybe a couple Bruins players to come on over as well. But going to be a little different. Last year, of course, we were shuffling around between both rinks. We weren't, but we were getting scores between both rinks. So we're going to know all the scores, like I said.
Super easy this year.
Yeah, so like I said, we may be up in the conference room there to start the day. And then when we get ready for the varsity, we may come back down here. But yeah, I wanted to go through that. And of course, we'll have a full slate of sponsors that help bring you Albert Lee Hockey Day here on Power 96, because it'll start at 8:15 in the morning and go till about 8:30 at night. So it's about 12 hours of hockey coverage here on Power 96. We're heading into our second period. Our second period, again, is brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing there in the Skyline Plaza. And with multiple tanning options and a wide variety of unique clothing options, Etc. has you covered. Visit them at the Skyline Plaza or give them a call at 507-377-8267 to schedule your next visit. Caldy trying to warm up here. It's not 26 degrees this week, which is nice, but not as cold as, or not as warm as what we had the last few times up in the booth. So here we go, second period. Let me get into the system here and change this. Once again, thank you to all of those listening here on 96.1 FM, or maybe you're streaming the audio from our website at kqprfm.com. Of course, we also have our free live streaming services that you can watch this game from our website, kqprfm.com. You can watch it from our Boxcast app or from our YouTube channel. And what do you always say, Jay?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that button.
There you go.
And leave us a comment. It really helps the channel out, folks.
You kind of sound like my son. He's watching all that YouTube stuff. Anyway, here we go. Second period. Tigers are controlling right away off the face-off. They do lose it at center ice. It's sent back down into the Tiger defensive zone. Picked up by Alvey. And I got to find Is this my sheet again? This is my sheet again.
Dave, use this one. This one has the Winona.
Well, you can have that. You can have that one. That way you can talk about Winona too. I just got our players here. All right, down on the far side, down in the Windhawk zone, Alvey dumps that down. It's going to be picked up by McGill, but it's going to be checked away and sent length of the ice. We should see an icing call, but
no.
Oh, they're saying it was tipped. Okay.
No, Dave. The Tigers are still on.
Oh, I didn't even.
I feel like I'm watching a hockey game with my wife.
You know, I forgot. This is a Freeborn Mauer power play. That's right, Jay. I totally forgot. That's how the first period ended. Huh? Okay. Winhawks get a clear as Tigers trying to get something going here down in that zone, but it's going to be picked up by Alvey. Alvey will move it forward, and it's going to be sent over to Hauser. I believe that's Hauser there, number 8. And picked back, actually, excuse me, that's number 6. Whoa! I don't know how.
Well, you see it hit that tall piece of glass there.
So it actually went in between.
Yeah.
It went into the Tiger.
It went into the Tiger bench. In the big leagues, that's a delay game.
Yeah, not here, of course. Excuse me, that was number 6, which is Persick. It was not Hauser. Faceoff's going to be on the near side in the Winhawk zone. It's going to be taken by Brownlee as we're waiting. It's going to be picked up, controlled by Winona. Winona tries to get it cleared. Stayed in, kept in by Anfinson. Oh, a quick shot there.
That's 13. That's Brownlee.
Okay, so
He's got to be
Brownlee,
stronger on his skates in that situation.
Yeah, he got hit and checked there. And it's going to be a shot taken there by number 18, which
Winona
is Steeler.
full strength.
And here comes Winona, fresh out of the box, number 10. Tries to get that through, tries to get it behind Hansen, but it's going to be controlled. He moves that forward. Tigers now working this out of their zone in through neutral
and
ice.
Brownlee just got rocked again.
And, of course, Blair Blake tries to move that. It's after Brownlee got hit. Tigers still controlling this down in the Winhawk zone. Down in the near side corner. Quick shot there. It's going to be deflected out front. And the Winhawks try to move this through. It's going to be held in, though, by the Tigers. Oh, and a quick shot! Oh, so it was held in by Anfinson. He somehow got that down towards Blake, and Blake took a shot, but it was a beautiful save by the Winhawk goalie. And Winhawks will just dump that down in the Tiger zone. We're going to have an icing call. 14:03 to go here in your Exceptra Tanning and Clothing second period. Shots on goal, 13 for Winona, 12 for Albert Lee. It's still 2-0 favor of Winona on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Colker going to take the face-off here for the Tigers on the far side in the Winhawk zone. But Winhawks do pick it up, throw it down in the Tiger zone. Picked up by the Tigers as Soper tries to move that forward. It's going to be kept in, though, by the Winhawks. Winhawks take a shot, deflected out front. Here comes the Tigers. Colker moves it forward. He's going to control it. He takes a shot. Save. Out in front was Olvey. He tries to take a shot. It's going to go wide of the net. Winhawks pick this up. Trying to get this cleared. Tigers causing a lot of interference out front. As it was pushed up, McGill took it off the chest. Now Winona will get it moved out through neutral ice down in the Tiger zone. Olvey down there right away to pick that up. He's trying to move it forward. He'll drop that back towards Colker. Colker now working from behind the net. And he's got to get through a couple of defenders, which he does through neutral ice. Down into the Winhawk zone. He slides in, takes a shot, save. Down in the near side corner, fighting for it. Winhawks come out with it. They're moving it through neutral ice. Olvey causes a little bit of chaos there. And it was centered from the Winhawks, but deflected out front.
No, that was off McGill's skate.
Oh, it was. Okay, to me it looked like it went off through, but McGill causing a little chaos there. The Winhawks trying to move this out of their zone. They do. They get it down in the Tiger zone.
Offsides.
And the Winhawks, they collided there, and luckily, because it would have been a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
But they collided and went over the ice. So we had an offsides call. So we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone on the near side right in front of us here. 12:31 to go here. Once again in your Sectra Tanning and Clothing second period. Tigers control the face-off, working it out of their zone, tried to move it forward. Windhawks, though, going to get a stick on it and bring it back down into the Tiger zone. Fighting for it. A couple of Tigers, couple of Windhawks. That's going to be pushed through.
No ice.
No ice, and
that's an ice.
That'll be icing on Winona. But what I was just going to say there, as I was watching that come through, Jay, is that the Windhawk goalie come out because he seen Brownlee down there. If he wouldn't have been able to control that, Brownlee had a clear path towards the goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Face-off going to be on the near side, down deep in the Winona zone.
I like it when you get excited, Dave.
I'm always excited. It's Tiger hockey, baby. Tigers had that, but it's going to be tipped forward. And Winona now moves that. They're going to get it over in time. Working down in the Tiger zone. Tries to take a shot, but it's going to be poke checked away. Now it's centered.
What are we doing?
As the Tigers do pick this up, moving it forward.
The Tigers have to control that zone in front of the crease. Pick up a body, move them out.
Winona working this down.
That's
back
a nice
down in the
stick
Tiger
by
zone.
Steeler.
Steeler took a shot and went off the helmet of number 23 for Winona. He backhands it. It's going to be picked up by the Tigers, though. Anfinson going to try to move this forward. He's going to have
That's
it
off
poke
McGill's
checked away.
back.
Yep.
They're just having no luck right now.
And shot from, I believe it was number 43 for Winona, goes directly into the glove of Hansen. Yeah, we kind of said that in the first two. Tigers aren't getting much luck here tonight.
You know, but the thing about this game is that when you're not getting luck, you have to create your own. And I'm not seeing that from the Tigers.
I believe we have a timeout here.
It's probably taken by the Tigers.
Oh,
no, it's taken by Winona.
So, of course, all timeouts brought to you by the Elderly Convention and Visitors Bureau, where they invite you to go take a quick timeout and check out explorealbertlee.com to see all the happenings going around the area. And, of course, Thursday morning there at the 8 o'clock hour, you can hear Things and Stuff with Ron and Conrad.
I like Stuff and Things better.
True. So 11:17 to go here in the second. We're on the first timeout of the game. 13 shots on goal for Albert Lee, 14 for
Dave
Winona.
paid me $20 to say that, Ron.
Nope.
Yeah, I got it right here.
You do not like Stuff and Things. It's Things and Stuff with Ron and Conrad. Of course, you can hear that in the 8 o'clock hour. Timeout is over. I got to remember not to jiggle my feet. I get my RLS going, and I kind of shake the camera a little bit. So Jay's doing it. All right, face-off in the Tiger zone on the far side. 11:17 to go. Whoa, and that was a quick shot on goal. Hansen luckily ready for it. Big collision on the half wall as here comes the Tigers working it out of their zone. It's going to be Kolker. Kolker moves this into the Winona zone. He's going to drive the net.
It's about his
Puck out in the open.
sixth time on that same drive, and you got nothing to show for it.
And it's going to be poke checked away. Winona takes over, brings this out into neutral ice. Olvie gets it back to neutral ice. Nice poke check there. Out in front by Persig. And here comes Kolker now on the near side. And he'll try that side with no luck as well. One thing, I do like how aggressive Kolker's being right now. You know, he tried on that right side. Now he was on that left. He instead of diving in, he tried to get on that right side. But the left side is obviously closed in the Winona net.
I'm pretty sure the whole offensive
Hey,
zone
but
is
you know
closed.
what? We got another power play, folks. It's a Freeborn Mauer power
hey,
play.
I didn't even see that.
Number 17, I believe, went to the box.
Don't know for what.
We didn't see it. Okay. Cross check. Or he went like this, Jay.
Interference.
Interference. That's right. That's interference call. Tigers control the faceoff. From the point, quick shot out. Puck is out, but the whistle was blown. Not sure why they blew the whistle there. Erickson not liking that whistle.
Let's all just get up and do the Pee Wee Herman.
Not on this table, because now you got an extra 2-3 feet that you'd fall down.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Face-off on the far side, down in the Winona zone. Alvey with a quick shot. Save. Kolker down in the near side corner. Sends it over to Alvey on the far side corner. Tigers trying to work this through up the middle, and there's another shot. Deflected out front. Another shot, Tigers. Save. It's going to be down, and that could have been
no arm. Yeah. Thank goodness.
Alvey will pick this up out from the point. Quick shot there by the Tigers, saved by
Winona's going to get the clear.
Yep. Couple of quick peppering shots there from the Tigers. Alvey will bring this out of the Tigers zone over to Kolker. Get it out. Oh, and it was just a little too far up front. And so Hansen will go behind the net. And here the Tigers come again. Back out to Kolker. Kolker now up towards McGill. McGill brings this in. McGill with a shot. Puck out in the open. Pushed away. Tigers will keep this in, though. As Alvey takes a shot, it's going to be deflected. I believe that was off of Persig. Held in again by Alvey. Up to Alvey. He'll take a shot just behind the net.
It's off the side of the net.
Yep, Persig picks that up. Back out to Alvey. Alvey over to Kolker. Kolker tries to take a shot. Somehow, did that get into his glove? Holy moly. I have no clue how that got into the goalie's glove. But it did. And McGill is questioning. We're going to have a near side face-off there as Kolker will take it. Controlled by the Tigers as they dump it back down into the far side corner. It's going to be Persig comes up. He's going to try to find an outlet. He takes a shot right into the glove.
That's definitely in a glove.
Yeah, that one, we've seen that one. Quick glove there by the Winona goalie. 15 seconds left here on your Freeborn Mauer power play. Far side face-off, controlled by Winona as they take it behind their own net. Now they'll move it forward. Tipped by Kolker. Hansen comes out of the net as he'll dump it over towards the corner, and Kolker couldn't get a stick on that.
Winona full strength.
Still down in the Tiger zone. As Alvey over to Kolker. Kolker moves that forward. Tries to get that over to Alvey. They'll dump it down into the far side corner. Now from near the point, it's going to be deflected out front. And Winona comes up with it. They'll just dump it. Oh, actually a quick shot from behind the blue line. Saved by Hansen. Tigers trying to get this out of their zone, and they do. That's going to be moved forward into the Winona zone, but picked up by Winona. Winona dumps that, tries to get it cleared up, but held in the neutral zone. Now Alvey's got that down in the far side corner. Shot, save by Winona. And Brownlee takes a shot from the point, save. And trying to get this out, and they will get that cleared up, so she's going to get called offsides on the Tigers. 7:29 to go, and I tell you what, Jay, they really started peppering these shots with that goalie.
Yeah, every time they seem to get a little bit of momentum, we get a whistle, and it kind of just deflates the bubble that they're blowing, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, that all goes back to they're just extremely unlucky right now.
Face-off on the far side, controlled by Winona, but somehow the Tigers intercept that and try to get this dumped back into the Winona zone, but Winona sticks that away. Here comes Winona. It's a 1-on-2. Shot's going to go wide of the net. We're going to see Tigers pick this back up. Is that Steeler?
No, he touched that.
They're going to get called icing.
It was off the Winona glove.
Yeah, I know. Scholl not happy. He's seen that too. And he's like, really? Of course, no sense arguing with the refs.
Yeah, you're probably not going to win.
Face-off will be in the Tiger zone on the far side.
Oh, jeez.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. Stay out of my business.
Obviously, you and Ron are talking some smack. All right, Tigers get this sent out of their zone, dump it in, and it's actually going to be picked up by Olvie. Olvie tries to send it behind. Erickson not liking that. Thought it should have been a tripping call. But here comes Winona out of their zone, through neutral ice, down into the Tiger zone. Number 3 is going to pick this up. He's going to work it behind. They try to get that centered, but it's going to be deflected out front. Tigers do move that into neutral ice. Big collision there. I believe it was Big Sam McGill. No one wants to run into him. And unfortunately for Windhawk, he just ran into the brick wall that is known as Sam McGill. Oh, and then McGill gets...
Take that number. That's number 8.
Yep, he's gonna get hurt here. Winona working this down in their zone, out of the zone, through neutral ice, brings it down in the Tiger zone. He's going to try to center that shot. Luckily, Hansen
They're
there.
so flat right now, Dave. Did you see him just walk around both defenders there untouched? They got to pick up a body up front if they want to win this game.
Tigers get that out into neutral ice. But now Winona's just going to dump that in, and they're going to take a quick, just only one change. As down in the near side corner. Luckily, no Winona player was there. Here's McGill. He's going to go ahead and send that down. It's going to be over towards Olvie. We were looking for an Olvie to... actually, excuse me. That would have been Persig to Olvie, but it was deflected out front. Winona bringing this out of their zone through neutral ice.
You gotta
move it forward to 44. He blows a tire and ends up in the wall. So here comes Persig. He gets this move forward into neutral ice off of number 7 for Winona. And here comes, of course, Blair Blake. He has it stripped from him there, and Winona sends it back down in the Tiger zone. And there's Blake again. Blake gets hit out in front. Winona is able to get control of this in neutral ice. Now it's going to be Soper. Soper sends it across ice there, back behind the Tiger net. Oh, once again, Blake trying to move that forward. He's going to get checked. Now we're going to have a whistle, as that's going to be, it should be on Kolker. Kolker's going to get a slash.
They're going to take them both. There's a hook on Winona.
And he just whipped out there on the way. Okay, so that's why he... so we have a hook on Winona and a slash. It should be on Kolker. So this will still say 5-on-5 action, but it'll go through the whistle. Correct?
You're right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Skinnis. Or no, you're not Skinnis. You're Jay. So we're going to have a center ice face-off here. 4:32 to go here in your Etc. Tanning and Clothing.
These can be
such
period. Long penalties, because if they don't get a whistle for the next 3 minutes, it's a 3-minute penalty.
Tigers control this in the neutral zone, moving it down into the Winona zone, but Olvie gets checked there. And another big collision out front. There,
yeah,
we're going to
take him.
Yeah, we're going to see that whistle this time.
That's a knee-to-knee. That might be a 5-minute on 37. Oh, they're going to call it a trip.
Okay, so...
Come on. It's blatant knee-to-knee.
37 is going to go, so we're going to... And that, once again, McGill there questioning it. Why didn't you call that? He kind of was pointing towards that knee. But we're going to have another Freeborn Mauer power play. So
5-on-4 here.
All right. Face-off's going to be on the near side in the Winona zone. This is going to be, I believe it's, Scholl's going to take the face-off. It is controlled by the Tigers as they go out to the point. Back up, tries to go cross ice towards Olvie. And he can't control it, so here comes Winona. Winona will just dump that down. As Drew Olvie picks it up, he's going to work this out of the Tiger zone. Works through a couple of defenders. Gets it over towards Persig. Persig, he's going to not be able to get it through traffic there. It's going to be thrown out in the middle. It goes back to McGill. McGill now from the point. He takes a shot, going to go wide of the net. It's going to be picked back up by Casey Olvey. And then Drew Olvey sends that down in the corner. Tries to get that centered out front with no luck, as Winona's going to send that down. And Winona actually, instead of just letting it go, they're going to cause a little bit of pressure there. As Casey Olvey, he moves that forward. And Drew Olvey's going to dump that down. Here comes the Tigers down on the near side in the corner there. Along the boards, fighting for it. And puck still froze there along the boards, but Winona is going to come out. Somehow the Tigers take that and get a shot. It's going to be picked up now in the corner. Sent back over towards the point. Tigers trying to continue to pepper that goal.
Hey,
and that's going to be a shot.
Goal. Olvey.
It's going to be
the power play
Casey Olvey
now
with the Southern Minnesota branding Tiger goal.
Here's the funny part. The actual penalty on 37 is done. The coincidentals are still in the box.
So we'll hear how that came out. Like I said, a lot of movement out front. It was great movement by the Tigers there to cause a little something, and that's what exactly happened. And it was a Tiger goal brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding. Of course, the official clothing provider of Power 96 Sports. We'll have that official call here in a second as Tigers take a face-off at center ice. Controlled it for a second, dumped it down into the Windhawk zone. But the Windhawks pick this up. Now they're moving it back out to neutral ice. And they're has to go through a couple of the Tiger defenders. Working from behind the net. They tried to center that up. Picked up by Anfinson. Anfinson over towards Brownlee. Going to dump that into the Windhawk zone, but it's picked back up by the Windhawks. And down in the Tiger zone, fighting for it is Brownlee, and he'll dump that back out into neutral ice. Jay, who got the assist? Did you hear that?
I did not.
Okay.
I wrote down 18. I believe it was Steeler, but I'm not the parent that's going to go down and chisel that point after the game. Oh, that's a Winona goal.
Yeah, so it was down in the near side in the Tiger zone. Hansen lost it, trying to find it. A Windhawk player come in, just tip that in, and that's going to be a 3-1 score now in favor of Winona on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. As we were looking at our notes, that's just how quick that went to take this to a 3-1 lead for Winona.
See, again, once they get some kind of momentum, something happens, and the bubble just deflates.
Face-off was sent down into the Winona zone. Tigers do pick this up in neutral ice. Down in the far side corner in the Windhawk zone. It's going to be picked up by Winona. Winona brings this through neutral ice. Down into the Tiger zone, down into the near side corner. They'll send it back. Now send it cross ice, trying to get something cleared up there. And I tell you what, it's going to be deflected, and that is
the first one.
The first one. It's a puck out of play, brought to you by Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. So that is a Davey Valerio, Robert Hoffman Realty, puck out of play. Face-off will be on the far side in the Tiger zone. It's again 1:14 to go here in your Etc. Tanning and Clothing second period. 3-1 in favor of Winona on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. This is Power 86 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger hockey from the Americana Insurance press box. Face-off is going to be controlled by Winona. They're keeping it down in that Tiger zone, down in the near side corner. The Tigers do pick this up, and they will move it forward as that was
offsides.
Yeah, they got to get back over. The goalie come out, and he almost missed, which would have left that wide open. Winona does take a shot on goal as they're sending that down. Hansen saves. Tigers try to get this out. They do get it out to neutral ice, but it's picked up by Winona. They dump it back down in the Tiger zone. Down on the near side, Tigers trying to get it cleared out, and it's going to be pushed Over to number 37. He takes a quick shot, but it's going to be deflected off. And it's another Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. Pucked out of play.
I see a lot of frustration setting in on the Tigers' faces and attitudes right now. This is not the time that we need to be frustrated. There's still 17 minutes of hockey left to be played. And that 2-goal lead, I say it every time we're out here, is the worst lead to have in a hockey game.
Face-off controlled by Winona in the Tiger zone from the Tiger far side. Still picked up. Shot's going to go wide of the net. And now back out near the point when Winona takes another shot. Going to be deflected out front. They somehow keep that in, but it's going to be picked up by Brownlee. Brownlee will send this down. And it's going to be...
It was played by the goaltender, which they got super lucky. That could have resulted in an icing all the way back with, 4 seconds left. The Tigers really got to buckle down here in the third period. They got to pick up bodies up front. They got to make something happen here. They continue to play like this game's going to end with a loss. And the biggest key here is to get the frustration out. Scream, holler, do whatever you need to do in the locker room, but come back out here with laser focus. This game is not out of control yet. It's not out of reach. But if you play frustrated, you might as well stay in the locker room.
Yeah, and we've seen the Tigers come out of a second intermission and just tear up the ice. So that's what we're hoping we're going to see coming out here again as we continue on. All right, we're going to take our next break here. I did miss the station identification. That's why I tried to get it in. It's 8:27 on your time frame here in the beautiful town of Albert Lea. And it has your Albert Lea Tigers down 3-1 right now against the Windhawks. We'll be back here after we pay some bills and hear more from our sponsors here on Power 96. Once again, you're listening to Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lea Tiger hockey from the Americana Insurance Press Box. We'll be right back.
It's time once again to make those New Year's resolutions you absolutely, definitely, probably won't keep. Maybe you've resolved to hit the gym every day. Or at least once a week. Okay, maybe just drive by it on your way to the donut shop. Here's one resolution you can keep. Review your insurance with Americana Insurance Group to ensure you have the exact coverage you need. Americana Insurance in Albert Lea, Wells, and Ellendale. Or visit our website at www.americanainsurance.com. Americana Insurance. Let us help you start the new year right.
This is Josh Fossum from Bayview Funeral Home. When you endure a loss, it's comforting to know you have the personal attention of local ownership assisting you with your funeral needs. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home offers continuous service to the Albert Lea area, and we are proud to serve you with comfort, caring, and dependability. That's what you'll experience with Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home. Call 373-4330.
Are you looking to arrive in style at your next event? Look no further than Dawson Limousine. With our luxurious limousine and limo bus options, you'll be sure to turn heads wherever you go. Whether you're heading to a wedding, prom, or just a night out on the town, let Dawson Limousine chauffeur you around. And as a proud sponsor of local sports, you can trust that we are dedicated to supporting our local community. Call us today at 507-402-0606 to book your ride with Dawson Limousine.
Shop Etc. Tanning and Clothing in the Skyline Plaza, where you'll find new trendy clothing and sports apparel in their boutique section. They also have a pre-owned section, which includes clothing for kids, women and men, shoes, and purses. Etc. also offers UV tanning, custom airbrush, red light therapy, and lotions. Stop into Etc. in the Skyline Plaza and see all that they have to offer.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of GT Window and Door. GT Window and Door is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albert Lea area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service and high-quality windows, doors, and seamless gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albert Lea Sports. Call me today at 507-320-0575 or visit gtwindowanddoor.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96, proudly brought to you by GT Window and Door.
Freeborn Power Electric Cooperative.
High school juniors and seniors, are you ready for an unforgettable experience? Apply today for your chance to win an all-expense-paid youth tour leadership trip to Washington, D.C., sponsored by Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative. This week-long adventure to tour D.C. co-op style will take place in June of 2026. The deadline to apply is Friday, February 13th. For more information, visit fmec.coop or call 373-6421.
Southern Minnesota Branding has been helping customers create and display their company logos for over 40 years. They are a fully customizable shop specializing in logo design, vinyl graphics, banners, magnets, vehicle wraps, and so much more. They have also added custom apparel using direct-to-garment printing and embroidery to the many services they offer. Are you looking for customized Tiger, Wolverine, Knights, Panthers, or any other local sports team apparel? Stop into 1409 Eberhart Street right off of East Main and see what they can do for you. Southern Minnesota Branding in Albert Lee.
Have you been having problems with your dishwasher, stove, washer, or dryer? Call Orrin Mortensen with on-the-spot appliance service. With over 30 years experience, Orrin does repairs for all major household appliances and commercial cooking products, including fryers and grills. On-the-spot appliance service is warranty authorized for most major brands and is a local LG appliance servicer. Don't let your wannabe handyman fix a problem and make it worse. Call Orrin Mortensen with on-the-spot appliance service anytime at 256-8099.
Arcadian Bank's award-winning mortgage team has the experience and expertise to help you make your next move. Hi, I'm Susie Miller, the mortgage lender at Arcadian Bank. We are committed to delivering the exceptional service and personalized experience you deserve while making your dream home a reality. Stop in our Albert Lee location or visit our website to apply online.
Arcadian Bank, community-owned, community-focused in Albert Lee, Freeborn, and Heartland. www.arcadianbank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's an important message from the family at Derek's Preferred Auto on Highway 218 in Blooming Prairie.
Hi, friends and family. If you need your car fixed, come to Derek's Preferred Auto, and that's where my grandpa works. And where it is, it's Blooming Prairie, Minnesota.
Schedule your next appointment where Harper's grandpa promises to fix it fast, fix it right, and you get it at a fair price. That's Derek's Preferred Auto on Highway 218 in Blooming Prairie.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm gonna make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture, and then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with AutoPay, plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Here's your Power 96 weather update. Mainly cloudy skies expected with fog and spots tonight with lows around 26. Winds out of the southwest around 5 miles per hour. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times with fog and spots early tomorrow. Daytime highs approaching 39. A dusting of snow Thursday night. That's your Power 96 weather update. I'm meteorologist Laura Lockwood. Currently 29.
Trust the caring professionals at Star Granite Works when it comes to remembering your loved one. Star Granite Works serves the southern Minnesota and northern Iowa area. Star Granite Works offers a wide selection of monuments, granite and bronze markers, plaques, granite benches, and veteran memorials. Trust Albert Lee's only full-service monument shop and the caring professionals at Star Granite to honor in stone the legacy of your loved one forever. Star Granite Works memorials with innovation and distinction located on South Broadway in Albert Lee.
Fresh off of 3 straight wins last week, the Austin Bruins hit the road to face the Watertown Shamrocks for the final time this season. The Bruins are looking to extend their 7-game win streak as they face the Shamrocks for the first time since December. Head on over to the official road game destination of your Austin Bruins, Lansing Corners, where they'll have the games on their TVs and you can enjoy some food and great drinks. That's 7 o'clock this Friday and Saturday.
A smile that shines should be within reach for everyone. At Elf Orthodontics, we offer flexible financial arrangements customized just for you and your family. Choose a payment plan that fits your budget and get the beautiful smile you've always wanted. And ask how to use your HSA to make your confident smile even more affordable. Call 507-377-0222 today to schedule your complimentary consultation.
Save more at Hy-Vee. Earn Fuel Saver rewards on over 1,000 items at your Albert Lee Hy-Vee with your Hy-Vee Perks card. Don't have a card? Sign up today. It's free. Go to Hy-Vee.com/perks.
The friendly staff at Albert Lee's Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union reminds you that when you're in need of a home that satisfies your financial needs, let Trades and Labor Credit Union make it easy with checking services, debit cards, home equity loans, and savings options that will earn you more for your money. Visit Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union on Albert Lee's friendly South Side. Open 6 days a week with social distancing for your safety and theirs. Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, providing financial services since 1958.
When was the last time you had one of Albert Lee's finest traditions? Whether you order at night or going for a quick slice at lunch, don't forget about Jake's Pizza.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna call Jake's Pizza and order one for me and you. Just call 373-7350, 373-7350, 373-7350, Jake's Pizza.
This is Ron Hunter, Operations Manager here at Power 96 and host of the Ron Hunter Radio Showground. Thank you for keeping it local.
Hey, you know what, Ron? Thank you for keeping it local as well. That's the first time I've got to hear his Keep It Local. That ain't so bad. I mean, after, 90 years in the radio business, I wish I could sound like that, too.
You will never sound like that.
He's at home listening or watching right now.
You will never sound like that.
Hey, this is Albert Lee Boys Tiger Hockey here. Live coverage on Power 96 brought to you by the Americana Insurance Press Box. And right now we got about 3 minutes left here in the second intermission as your Albert Lee Tigers are down 3-1. Let's go ahead and get this shuffled here to the third period. And, of course, I want to thank all of our sports boosters. Of course, Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home, Southern Minnesota Branding on the Spot Appliance, Arcadian Bank, Derek's Preferred Auto in Blooming Prairie, Star Granite Works, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, the Austin Bruins, Alpha Orthodontics, Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, Thompson Sanitation, Young Construction and Roofing, Nick's Meats in Hayward, South Main Auto Service in Austin, Freeborn County Solid Waste, North Star Power Sports, Big Cats Customs in Clarks Grove, over the Overhead Door Company, the Alberta Convention and Visitors Bureau, Sorensen's Appliance in Geneva, Collins Auto Repair, Hanson Tire Service of Austin, etc. Credit Union, Marthaler Honda in Owatonna, Design Ready Controls, Albert Lee, Hy-Vee, Jake's Pizza, Shell Rapid Lube, Aero Printing, Wasika Inc., and Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. Of course, our in-game sponsors today, Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeborn Funeral and Cremation Services, Dawson Limousine, GT Window and Doors, Gutters by GT, etc. Tanning and Clothing, Southern Lock and Glass, Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative, and of course Southern Minnesota Branding, the Alberta Convention and Visitors Bureau, and again Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. All right, you just talked to the coaches on their way walking by, and you would ask for an explanation. They didn't get one either?
No, they got one.
What did he say?
He said that he saved it. It was pressed against the post, never crossed the line.
Okay. Well,
even though they dug it out from the far back right corner of the net.
Here comes your Albert Lee Tigers back onto the ice. We do not have any penalties that we have to worry about because I forgot that we went into one before the last time. I apologize for that, Jay. But yeah, 3-1 in favor of Winona right now. But Albert Lee is out shooting them 32-21 with shots on goal. And, the thing is, the Winona goalie,
that was a whole lot of shots for the Tigers because they only they had 9 at the end of the first period.
Yeah. So, I'd like to see that continue, and hopefully they'll get a couple more in. But we were talking on the break, they got to go out there and start being a little more aggressive, start selling your body a little bit more, and that's going to be kind of what we're going to look for here in this third period. Of course, third period is brought to you by Southern Lock and Glass. And Southern Lock and Glass, hey, they offer a wide variety of services from doors, windows, frames, hardware, and locksmithing. You can give them a call at 507-373-9446 or visit them at 316 Main Court right off of Main Street here in beautiful Albert Lea. All right, we're going to have a center ice face-off here. So we head into that Southern Lock and Glass third period. 17 minutes on the scoreboard. And refs trying to find something out from Winona. Not sure what they're talking about down here, Jay. So we're still waiting. Of course, penalties now over. Both Albert Lea and Winona players out of the box, which means Kolker back out to take the face-off. Here we go. Face-off is going to be controlled. I'm not sure.
This is tied up.
Yeah, okay. And it's picked up by Anfinson. He tries to send that down, but it's going to be deflected back into the neutral zone. Now the Tigers will dump that down into the Winona zone. Winona misses, and here comes Kolker. Kolker tries to send it towards the net. And battling back and forth behind the net. Winona will push that forward, but it's going to be held in there by Casey Ulvey. Now down in the near side corner. Whoa, a little jumping over players there. As now it will be sent out into neutral ice by Winona. Winona brings it down in the Tiger zone. Fighting for it down there is going to be Big Sam McGill. And he'll send it over towards Kolker. Kolker now sends that up. It's going to be tipped. Goes down into the near side corner of Winona. Oh, big collision there in the boards by Casey Ulvey. And number 41 for Winona. Winona sending that through neutral ice. Down into the Tiger zone. Looks like they take a shot. It's going to go wide of the net. Now back down in the corner of the Tigers, and they're going to bring this up. And this is going to be Brownlee. Brownlee brings this all the way into the Winona side. Tries to get that centered out, and no one there as here comes Drew Ulvey. He'll pick that up. Sends it back down to the corner.
Ulvey was there. He just didn't have his stick on the ice.
Okay, and that's going to be sent length of the ice down, but no icing. As Winona gets that down to the Tiger zone. Tigers pick this up in their zone. Get it out neutral ice, but it's going to be intercepted. And here Winona brings it down to the Tiger zone. Down into the corner. Now brought up through into neutral ice. As fighting forward is Ulvey, and it's going to be stripped away. Number 50 is going to bring that down into the Tiger zone. Winona going to take a quick line change there as they're going to hold it down near the half wall there in the Tiger zone on the far side. Kolker tries to get that moved. He will get that over. It's going to be Soper. Soper sends it down over into the near side corner. Moving it still there in the corner. Going to go back out. Winona keeps it in. And now it will get over to the near side. Sent up towards Kolker. Kolker able to get a stick on that. As the goalie for Winona comes out. But it's going to be pushed out into neutral ice. Tigers will dump that back down into the Winona zone. 43 for Winona. Trying to get this moved up. Intercepted out in front, but then he's going to be pushed down. A lot of collisions happening out here in this early third period. Winona sends that down into the near side corner of Albert Lea. Drew Ulvey over to Casey. Casey sending this up. And it's going to be... Is he puck out of play here or what? Hit something up in the ceiling. So that is a Davey Valerial at Robert Hoffman Realty, puck out of play. All right, face off on the far side in the Tiger zone. It's going to be Kolker. He tips that back, but it's picked up by Winona. Winona will dump that behind the Tiger net. Still there behind the Tiger net, down in the near side corner. Moved up, but back down in the corner as it's dropped back by Winona. Still down in that corner, fighting for it. It's going to be moved forward here now. This should go for a nice. Actually,
No,
it's going to go right
on
towards
net.
the goal. Yeah. So it will be down in the Winona zone. Winona's going to take possession here, trying to move this forward, but it's going to be picked up by Colker. Colker sends it back down behind the net, and collision there behind the net as we got Shaw. He tries to get that through, and it's going to be tipped, but kept in by the Tigers, and a quick shot on goal into the glove of Winona. So we're going to have a face-off in the Winona zone. It should be on the far side, I believe. Yep, we'll be on the far side in the Winona zone.
You're so smart, Dave.
This is going to be Ulvey taking this.
You nailed it.
I nailed it. Casey Ulvey's going to take the face-off, and he tries to dump it behind the defender. Defender's going to pick that up, though, and move it through into neutral ice, into the Tiger zone. Deflected out front. Here comes the Tigers.
Finally.
Trying to push it through. Ulvey, one-on-one. Tries to get it past the defender. He's going to have a poke checked away. Sent down in the near side corner. Now it'll go all the way over to the near side corner. It was dropped on the far side, but picked up by Colker. Colker now going to try to center it here, find an outlet. Oh, and that's going to be sent back into neutral ice as Tigers unable to do anything out front. Tigers will pick this up.
We didn't get a goal out of that, but I'm happy. Finally, they picked up a body out in front.
Yeah, and that's going to be a quick shot there.
That was Anfinson who picked up that body, so good job to Anfinson.
Colker with another quick centering up towards Persig. That's 2 in a row, just unfortunately not unable to get anything in.
That one goes
hit the
off the ref.
Out in neutral ice, picked up by Winona. We'll cross ice, just out of reach for the Windhawk. Down in the near side corner in the Tiger zone. Fighting for it down there. Tiger's going to come and dump that up. And no icing, as they're saying it was tipped out front, but down in the Winona zone. Winona trying to move this. Unable to hold that as Tigers just about get a nice little presence there. But it's going to be in neutral ice, picked up by Winona. Winona's going to dump that down into the far side corner of the Tigers. Now working behind the net towards the near side. Tries to center that up. Shot, save Hansen. And now another shot as it was out in the open. And another save by Hansen. 11:35 to go here in your Southern Locking Glass third period. Once again, this is Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Boys Tiger Hockey from the Americana Insurance Press Box. And it's 3-1 in favor of Winona on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Faceoff's going to take place here now on the far side in the Tiger zone, as we're seeing Brownlee take that. That's going to be controlled by the Tigers. They're going to try to move that forward, as it was picked up by Bryson Gilliam, but he's going to have it poke checked away. Now behind the Tiger net. Down in the near side corner. Brought up by the Tigers, and that's going to be Brownlee. He'll dump that down into the Winona zone. Goes from the near side to the far side. Big collision there along the boards. Still fighting behind the net as Winona trying to move this forward, and they will, to get it out to neutral ice before it's picked back up by Ethan Steeler. Steeler sends that down into the Winona zone. Winona again trying to get this through, but it's going to be held in there by Bryson Gilliam and down behind the Winona net. And they do get it out into neutral ice. Now dump back down into the near side of the Winona zone. Here comes Brownlee. Brownlee trying to cause a little disruption, keep the puck in. As Winona's going to work this through into the neutral ice. Moves it on the far side. Shot's going to be deflected out front, picked up by the Tigers. Tigers now working through neutral ice. Here's going to come Persig. Persig now working behind the Winona net. Going to try to get that centered up, but no one there as it's deflected out front, and Winona will get that out into neutral ice. It's going to be picked back up by Colker down in the Tiger zone. Colker goes over cross ice, trying to get that move through, and it's going to be pushed back in the neutral ice by the Windhawks. Colker over towards Ulvey. Ulvey now will dump that over towards Soper. Soper tries to move that forward.
It's a puck out of play.
And it's another Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty. Puck out of play. Of course, Davey Valerio now at Robert Hoffman Realty.
RH.
Yep, RHR. First of the year, move there. So you can give Davey a call. Let me just find my note here real quick while we have a pause on the action. As you can give Davey a call at 507-318-0247. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, or go visit him at 223 East William Street there in Albert Lee. You can email him at davey@roberthoffmanrealty.com. Face off on the neutral ice in the near side. Picked up by Winona. They're dumping it down to the Tiger zone. Tigers do pick it up down deep in their zone. Try to get it cleared up. And it's going to be held in by number 13. He takes a quick shot there from the point.
What'd you say Davy's phone number was?
318. I'm going to make me find it again. 318. So I got to make these notes here now. 0247.
Wow, that's his real phone number.
Robert Hoffman Realty, David Valero. All right. Choking. Face off on the far side. Controlled by Winona.
I was going to make the joke, $20, I'll give you his personal phone number, but that is his personal phone number.
That is his personal number. Tigers will move this through as Kolker towards Persig, out in the open, and somehow gets deflected. Soper takes a shot. That's going to go off of a stick. Windhawks going to bring this through neutral ice now, down in the Tiger zone. They're going to take a shot, but it's going to go...
It's a Davey Valerio, like Robert Hoffman Realty puck out of play.
There you go. That's
yeah!
You like this. We were trying to get Jay to do dancing during the intermission.
You wouldn't let me dance on the table.
Hey, speaking of Kolker, isn't that Jacob up there?
What?
Or not Jacob. What's the older brother?
I was going to say...
Jacob's on the ice. Face off on the near side, or far side in the Tiger zone. Going to be controlled for a second by the Tigers, but is poked away.
I am freezing right now.
Well,
what happened to the
heat? They
heat?
turned off the heat. Down behind the net, that's going to be sent forward for an icing against the Tigers.
I don't know. I'm not even sure what you're seeing.
I'm saying not cool. What's the older? Was it Persig? Connor Persig. Connor. That's Connor up there, right on the top row. He the 7-foot tall guy
in the puffer jacket.
I believe so.
Next
yes.
to Liam Ball.
Kind of there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a couple of.
Looks like Sammy Stay, maybe.
Yeah, and Ledger Stadheim up there as well.
It's funny. Connor's so big he takes up three rows with his legs.
He does. Back in the action here. It was moved from the Winona zone down to the Tiger zone. Tigers pick it up. Now going to work from behind their net. Move that forward, but it's going to be somehow deflected on its way towards Alvey. And back down on the far side corner of the Albert Lee zone. Tiger trying to move this in as they only got 8 minutes left here in the third period. Once again brought to you by Southern Locking Glass. Out from neutral ice, Windhawks get a stick on it, send it back down into the Tiger zone. Tigers working behind the net, trying to just get it to someone, and it's going to be dumped
Connor,
back
though.
down.
I don't think that's Connor.
Sent back down ice, deflected down into the Winona zone. Out in the open, out in the middle, as somehow you have McGill and... Who's the other one
13.
there? Oh, yeah, and Alvey, as well as Brownlee. Somehow that goalie saved it on another possible scoring chance from the Tigers. So we're going to have a near side face-off down in the Windhawk zone. It's going to be Brownlee taking the face-off. Behind him is Soper. Soper unable to get to that as it just went deflected a little ways away. So in the back here now you have Soper and Alvey. They're going to work this in out of their zone through neutral ice. It's going to be picked up, though, by the Windhawks. They'll send it back down into the Tiger zone. It's going to go all the way to the far side corner. Puck bouncing back and forth, picked up by the Tigers, and then it's turned over. Windhawks dumping that back down into the near side corner, now far side corner. It's going to be worked in through. You see Shaw, he tries to get that forward towards McGill. McGill's going to pick it up, tries to get it out towards net. It's It's going to be picked up by Alvey, and Windhawk's going to. Where did that puck go?
Into the stands?
I seen it go up, but I didn't see any of the fans freak out. So, but that's another Davey Valerial at Robert Hoffman Realty. Puck out of play. 6:57 to go in your Southern Locking Glass.
Timeout, Tigers.
Once again, all timeouts brought to you by the Albertley Convention and Visitors Bureau, where they invite you to take a quick timeout and go check out explorealbertlee.com. Of course, like I said, lots of things. Hey, what's going on? McKinley, right?
It's McKinley.
McKinley.
Yes. Not Mount McKinley.
No, McKinley. Of course, waving.
Engleby.
Yeah, waving up here is our new location here near center ice on the visitor side. And I tell you what, Jay, this is a nice little areas for to be in.
Yeah, if the heat was on.
Well, there is that.
I feel like it's 26 degrees in here again.
Of course, Big J with me tonight, and Mr. Marcus Antonio Calderon, or Caldy as we call him in the business. Caldy getting his feet wet here too with the angles. We're just trying to figure out where the best point for this camera is for you fine folks at home.
Your feet are wet? You're going to get pneumonia. It's cold in here.
He could get pneumonia if his feet were wet. Skinnis, he is wearing shoes tonight because we're in a hockey arena. But yeah, speaking of Skinnis, Thursday night, boys basketball. Whoa, Caldy made it in. That's a goal. Southern Minnesota Brandon goal for Caldy as he just made his Gatorade bottle into the garbage from 20 feet away.
20 feet?
Okay, maybe 15. Here we go. We're going to have a face-off as play is back in action. Kolker is going to take this face-off on the far side in one of the zone. Back towards Alvey. Alvey now tries to get it centered. Puck is out in the open in the middle. Still out in the open. There's another shot as Kolker, now it's going to go behind the net. Alvey going to pick this up. Tries to get it over towards Anfinson. Anfinson now back over towards Alvey. Alvey gets checked into the boards there. And Winona's going to get that sent all the way down for an icing. Wow, what another great opportunity down there for the Tigers. Just somehow that Winona goalie, he's already made 39 saves.
20 feet, huh?
I don't know how many feet it is. I'm still having flashbacks from when I fell down these bleachers earlier. Well, that's a free throw. Skinnis would have made it from 5 feet further back. All right, here we go. Face off on the near side in the Winona zone as we're going to see Alvey take it. It's going to go back into the corner. Held in there for a second, but Winona will get that move forward.
You got to get on
Here
this.
comes Anfinson, is going to have a nice defensive play as the puck.
Hansen was ran over.
Yep.
Hansen's hurt.
Hansen's still down. They're going to blow a whistle here. Not sure what happened with Hansen. He was down.
He was truck sticked by that guy, number 3.
Hansen up out of the net, walking it off here. We'll see what. Now Jay's going to try to make this.
I got a weird angle.
You're going to miss. Oh, and he missed! You got to go pick it up.
Nope, it's gone.
Where'd it go?
Down below the boards.
Nice.
Rimmed out.
Okay, here we go. Face off on the near side down in the Tiger zone. Whistle blown. It's going to be Alvey now taking the face off. As it's controlled by the Tigers. They're moving this out in the neutral ice, but it's going to be turned over. Winona takes over in neutral ice. Dumps that down into the near side corner. Now we see Steeler pick that up for the Tigers, trying to move it forward out of the zone. And it's over to Kolker. Kolker now bringing it. He goes in, he drives. Somehow the puck gets just tipped out. He got possession again, tries to send it down. It's behind the net. Winona does pick this up, but it's turned over. Ew. Tigers just about kept that in. Winona moves it through neutral ice. Down into the Tiger zone. Down into the near side corner.
Be on goalie watch here pretty soon.
Less than 5:30. As that's going to be sent forward into the Winona zone. Just a bad bounce off of that stick, and it What are they calling icing here? I'm assuming an icing call, yes. So we're going to go back down. Kind of lost it there for a second. They tried to move it forward and somehow just kind of bounced towards the Winona stick. He sent it down. Of course, no one touched it. It was icing. All right, here we go. Face-off on the near side. Picked up by Soper. Soper now over towards Ulvey. Ulvey works down. He tries to backhand it down there. It's going to be deflected out front. He picks it up, sends it again towards the net. It's going to go just wide, still behind the Winona net. Winona trying to move this in. Picked up. I believe that was McGill, just sent it back down into the corner. Picked up by Soper. Soper has it checked away. Down into the neutral ice. Winona does take it. As Ulvey takes that, sends it to Soper. Soper now over towards... I was just looking at that. It actually went towards Shull. Shull tried sending it forward. Was intercepted by Winona. Tigers pick it up. Here comes Brownlee. Brownlee's going to work this through side by side with McGill. McGill back up to Brownlee, just unable to complete that pass as it's down in the corner on the far side. Winona turns it over, though, as McGill gets it. McGill's going to get shouldered. He takes a quick shot. Saved by Winona goalie. Winona picks it up, moves it out of their zone through neutral ice. Dumps it down into the Tiger zone. Hansen comes out. We'll send it up. Here comes Drew Ulvey. He'll bring it through neutral ice. He actually gets held, and we're going to see, what are they going to call here?
Should call that or they're going to call it hold, yeah.
Should be a holding as he was held on the way in. As they're playing a little, I'm sorry. So number 10 in the box for Winona brings us another Freeborn Mauer power play.
I like to say it all the time. I'd pull the goaltender, go 6-on-4. We got an offensive zone draw down here. 4 minutes to go, down by 2. I don't know why we wouldn't.
We're closer now. Maybe he will hear you say that at some point. Kolker going to take the faceoff on the far side for the Tigers down in the Winona zone. It's going to be held in by the Tigers. Ovi to Ovi sends it forward. It's going to be picked up, though, out in front by Winona. Winona trying to get this cleared, and now they finally will get it clear as it goes down into the Tiger far side. Picked up here now by the Tigers. Working it through. It's going to be Ulvey. Ulvey goes cross ice over to Kolker. Kolker brings it into the Winona zone. He'll stop. Try to find an outlet. And it's going to be tipped into neutral ice. Tigers are going to have to restack him and re-rack him, as you say, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Kolker, though, he'll go ahead and bring that back down into the near side's corner before it's poked away. Held in, though, by Ulvey.
Nice play there by Ulvey to hold that in.
Ulvey over keeps that in. And another move by a different Ulvey, the brother, number 9. Goes over to McGill. McGill now. He'll put it back towards the point. That's going to be Casey. Casey up towards... Whoa, and there's a huge collision. It was towards Persig, and Persig went up. This is going to go up. It's a 1-on-none. Actually, it was a breakaway for Winona, but it was a huge save by Hansen. As here comes the Tigers now, bringing it out of their zone. This is going to be Casey Ulvey. He'll bring it in. He takes a shot, saved by Winona. This is going to be picked up here now. It's going to be Shull. He tries to make something happen.
That's going to be a second penalty on Winona.
And that's going to be pushed forward as it was chipped away.
5-on-3 for 28 seconds.
As number 3 from Winona goes in.
That's a trip.
Hooking, actually, they're calling it. Either or.
Either
it's
or.
5-on-3 on your...
Pull the goaltender, go 6-on-3.
Mauer power play.
Pull the goaltender, go 6-on-3. Let's go.
Face-off will come on the far side in the Winona zone. 2:27 to go. 28 seconds left of the first penalty. And face-off's controlled by the Tigers. We have Drew Ulvey. He loses control of the puck down in the corner, but here comes the Tigers. They're going to keep it down in there. That's Persig. Persig now moving this, and it gets deflected out front. It's, luckily it's a 1-on-1 here now. Quick shot from Winona, save Hansen. Puck goes along the near side. Tigers trying to get something set up here.
First penalty is going to expire.
So we have 5-on-4 action here. As Olvey, he tries to get that back. It's going to be picked up.
They're in
McGill
trouble.
and Colker try to get there, and they do. It's going to be a save by Hansen as tried to get it back, and the player just got out of the box into the penalty, was right there to take it, bring it down, but huge save there by Hansen. 46 shots on goal for the Tigers, 31 for the Winhawks. Winhawks leading 3-1. With 1:46 to go, we're still on a Freeborn Mauer power play with 1:19 left here. Winhawks do win that face-off. Quick shot off the face-off right into Hansen's glove. So we're going to have a face-off again on the far side. Picked up behind the net by the Tigers. Tigers now are going to work this from their zone, moving it up on the near side. It's deflected out front when Winona gets it. Brings it back down, and the Tiger goes through one defender, another gets it centered out.
They're just not picking up bodies.
Wide.
You play the body there, you don't have that situation.
Down in the near side corner. Here, now we're going to have a whistle down here.
It's a penalty on somebody for a trip.
Tripping.
21. 12. Anfinson.
So Anfinson goes to the box, makes this 4-on-4 hockey for the next 50 seconds here. Minute 17 left in the third period, which of course brought to you by Southern Locking Glass.
And that takes away the opportunity to pull the goaltender.
Face off on the far side in the Tiger zone. Picked up by the Tigers as they work. It's going to be Olvey. He's working this down on the far side. Brings it into neutral ice. He's going to have it checked away. As 37 for Winona will take that shot right into the breadbasket of Hansen. Whistle does blow, though, before Hansen could get that out. Minute 1 to go here. 4-on-4 action.
So safe assumption that the Winhawks are going to leave the historic Roy Nystrom Arena with the dub.
You got a minute to go. Anything can happen. As we do see some Winona fans leaving, probably going to get their vehicles started. It's a little bit of a drive home.
That's a great idea.
Face off on the near side, controlled by the Tigers. Chipped away though behind the net. Olvey will pick this up. Now out through neutral ice. Winhawks take it over. They'll send it back down on the far side. Colker picks this up. 33 seconds behind the net. Save. So there's a quick shot from behind the net there. And definitely from some frustrations from this Tiger team, as that was Daniel Vargas out there with a nice defensive play out front. 28.9 seconds to go, 2 seconds left of 4-on-4, and then we'll go into...
Where are you seeing Daniel Vargas?
On the JV.
No, that was 21, Carson Ewing.
Oh, okay, Carson Ewing, I guess. He's not on the main one, but it is on that one. So I apologize there. Face-off controlled by Winona down in the Tiger near side. It is moved up, controlled by a second, sent forward, but Winona takes it back over in neutral ice. Down in the corner is Ewing. 2 seconds. 1, and there is your buzzer. And Winona is going to leave Albert Lee with a win over your Albert Lee Tigers. Jay, let's go over some stats there that you got here as you do that. 9 o'clock, let's go ahead and do a quick station identification, as I'm just a couple minutes late here. But we'll do this here quick.
Power 96, the very best in classic rock. 96.1 KQPR FM, Albert Lee, Minnesota.
All right, and we're back here again. This is the Dawson Limousine post-game show, brought to you by Dawson Limousine, which you can call Brad right now. He's basically across from us. I see him with his yellow hat on. Of course, him and Amy and the girls there watching a little Tiger hockey. wonder if they brought the limo. I don't think they did, though.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it outside, so they probably didn't. But, okay, so Winona comes in and basically against a shorthanded Tiger team here, and they take the dub here. Still Sam McGill doing his thing there at center ice like he does every game that he's in. They'll have a little meeting there at center ice, do a little prayer there. And, but yeah, of course, it was, I'm looking here, what do you got? So scoring for your Tigers, who got the goal there?
2-9-18. Ovi, Steeler.
Okay, so that is your goal from the Tigers.
That's a power play goal in the second period.
Yep. And, of course, kind of a back and forth. A lot of opportunities on the Freeborn-Mauer power play for the Tigers tonight, but just couldn't get a lot in there.
If I was Coach Matt, I wouldn't even let them leave the ice to talk to their families.
Make them practice?
Skate starts right now. There's a whole lot of energy left in that team right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there shouldn't be after a game.
Yeah, it, like I said, it definitely, he told us it was going to be a new look tonight, which it was with some healthy player scratches there. And
on the line, let's go.
As Jay talking to assistant coach Nelson there. But yeah, like I said, this Tiger team, they got some thinking to do here.
Yeah, 3-1, missing I don't know, half the starters. What do you do? It could have been way worse. I guess you're thankful that it was only 3-1.
And like you said, could have been worse. Hansen played very well tonight, considering that there wasn't a lot of defensive play up front.
But even at 3-1, does that game really end 3-1 with the first goal being waived, or does that shift the momentum? In the first period, it's one of those unknowns. That game was 1-1 and quickly turned into 2-0 after the goal was waved off. Still curious on the reasoning why. I know what Coach Erickson told us, and I'm not saying that the ref is wrong in any way, shape, or form, but if you go back and watch the tape, the ref is on the left side of the net. He has to skate around to the back side, so he has the best view in the house right now. There's only twine in between him and the puck. The whistle was blown. He immediately waved it off, and then he watched them dig the puck out of the right side rear of the net. And then they offered no explanation. And
until it was the intermission.
Right. So, maybe he understood that he might have been wrong. Not saying he was wrong, because
we don't get the vantage point that they do. Correct.
Right. But normally, if someone does something and they don't want to talk about it, you decide.
There is that. Of course, once again, your Tigers fall tonight 3-1. And we'll be back on the air Thursday night with boys basketball, as they will be hosting Mankato West. And so that'll be at 7:30.
The Squeakers.
Yeah. We'll try to go as close to live as we can at 7:30. We haven't been able to.
I'll never forget that. When I did that basketball game last Tuesday, I seen somebody out there, and I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And their response was, "Watching the Squeakers," because all you could hear was squeak, 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 squeak on the floor.
So we'll be bringing you Tiger boys basketball on Thursday night. I want to thank our in-game sponsors again, of course, Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Services, Dawson Limousine, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, etc., Tanning and Clothing, Southern Lock and Glass, Freeborn-Mauer Cooperative, Davey Valerio at Robert Hoffman Realty, Southern Minnesota Branding, the Albert Lee Convention Visitors Bureau, And, of course, all of our sports boosters. I want to thank Big J25 and Mr. Marcus Antonio Calderon for joining me here tonight. Once again, your Tigers fall 3-1 here at the historic Roy Nystrom Arena. It's 9:15 here on a beautiful,
There is nothing.
What night is tonight? Tuesday?
There's nothing beautiful about the weather outside, Davey.
I don't know what the actual temperature is outside right now.
It's warmer than it is in here, I think.
There is that, as they say. But we're going to get you back to some more classic rock. We're going to do a quick little... can we even do... we'll just play this, and then you'll get to hear weather shortly after this. But this has been Power 96 live coverage. We're going to go ahead and end the broadcast on our streaming service.